So I have this short that says that IFS can cause psychosis. And a lot of people get really mad at me and say, I don't understand IFS and that I don't know what I'm talking about. And so let me make another really short video explaining that I indeed understand IFS. I indeed understand that it's really helpful for a lot of people. And what I also understand that I think most people don't understand is that the founder of IFS believes that the parts are real. He says they are real. And he says you can be inhabited by something in you, but not of you. And to be clear, that's not a part of your own. That is known as possession in common parlance. And so when I say that IFS can cause psychosis, when you are undergoing a so-called therapy that teaches you that you have discrete beings inside of you, whether they can all be subsumed under this one discrete real thing called self or not, if you start to believe that you have these discrete beings inside of you that you, let's just say, can't integrate into self, and that you can be inhabited by entities, well then it is very possible, and for some people likely, that they will begin to look for evidence in themselves and in the world of the fact that this is exactly what happens. And that is a recipe for psychosis, because having a gang of entities inside of you that, because of the nature of how you've been taught to understand the world, makes you think you have split personalities when you might not have gone that direction otherwise. It's dangerous. So for whatever help IFS has brought to people, I think that it's important that everyone understand that if you go to its logical conclusion, when someone isn't helped by IFS because they can't integrate their parts into their self, they are likely to develop harder and harder boundaries between the parts that they have and stop taking responsibility as the self for the behavior and thoughts of these parts. And if the parts are really truly sort of unacceptable in a way that the person can't tolerate, then they will believe that they are inhabited by something in them but not of them. In other words, they will believe they are possessed. And, that's fine in religion, but it's really not fine in psychotherapy. So that's my big beef with it. And, I understand that people are helped by it, but people are helped by cigarettes, and, those cause cancer. So yeah, I just can't be on board with the IFS. And so that's it in a nutshell. If you want to know what I think in depth about IFS, I have a 20-minute video that breaks it all down. So maybe check that out, and I'll see you next time.